Hey Kelly, I'm TJ. I'm with PT. Can you tell me a little bit about what brought you in here today?
I just had a total knee replacement
Okay, and do you know where you are?
at Grady in Atlanta.
Okay, and what's your date of birth?
June 11th, 1954.
Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna double check your name tag. Right here. Okay, good. You are who you say you are. All right. We're just gonna start out with doing a couple vitals. So can I have your arm for a second? All right, Kelly. Now I'm gonna check your blood pressure really quick. All right, Kelly, good. Your blood pressure is 117 over 78. That's good. Now I'm going to check some of your sensory functions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush you on each side, and I want you to tell me if you feel anything different from your left or right, okay? Can you roll your sleeves up for a second? All right, and also can you close your eyes for me? All right, and then just tell me if it's the same or different.
Same. 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 Same.
Okay, and you can open your eyes, and I'm going to take this off, if that's okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the same thing on your leg. So I want you just to tell me if it feels the same or different, okay?
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Same. 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 Same.
Okay. Same. Okay. All right, Kelly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to look at the wound and check for any signs of infection, and I'm also going to be looking at your lower legs to see if you have any indication of something else going on in your legs. Okay. So it looks good. No heat or anything above or below. It's good. And any pain here? Can you lift your foot up towards you? Okay. And back down. Any pain with that?
No pain.
Okay, good. And same thing over here. Can you do that for me? And down?
Yeah.
Any pain with that?
No pain.
Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to do a test of your proprioception. So I'm going to have you close your eyes and I'm going to move you, and I want you to tell me which direction I'm moving you in, okay?
Okay.
All right, so can you go ahead and close your eyes?
Towards me.
Okay.
Away from me.
Okay.
Away from me. Towards me.
Okay.
Towards me.
Okay.
Away from me. Away from me.
Okay.
Towards me.
Okay, good. Perfect. Perfect. Now I'm going to be testing your upper extremity strength to see if you can, if you're going to be able to support yourself to get up to go stand, okay? So can you do this motion for me? Okay, good. And this motion, careful of right here. If you just go over that a little bit. There you go. As far as you can go. Okay, good. And this motion. And this motion. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to have you do those again, and I'm going to apply some resistance to that, okay? So if you can go ahead and do this motion. Okay, and then down about halfway. Okay, and resist me. Okay, good. And then this motion. Okay, and up, right. Put them down a little bit. There you go. And resist. Okay, good. And then this motion. And resist. Good. And now put your hands like this. Go about halfway up. There you go. And resist. Good, good, good. Perfect. And lastly, can you grab my fingers for me? Grab as hard as you can. Good, good. And so we're going to have a nurse come in and get this IV out of you, and then we're going to try and work on getting you up and out of bed, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Kelly?
Hi.
All right, so now what I would need you to do is tell me your pain levels right now on your knee. 0 being no pain, 10 being I need to go to the hospital because it hurts too bad.
Probably about a 5.
About a 5? All right, all right. All right, now what I need to do, I have to do is I have to measure your legs to see if everything's kind of like lined up perfectly, all right? So I want you to put this on your front hip bone.
Okay.
There you go, is it on there? All right, 33. Now can you put that one on your left hip bone? All right, thank you. 33, it's the same leg. All right, and they are lined up perfectly, so that's good. Now what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to check your range of motion.
Okay.
So with that, I'm gonna have you bend your knee as far as possible in a second. And I want you to stop, like if there's any too much pain or you feel too much, just kind of stiffness, all right?
Okay.
All right, now we're all lined up. Okay. All right. Now bend as far as you can. Okay, is that as far as you can go?
Mm-hmm.
All right. That is 70 degrees. All right, now I also need you to kind of straighten it out as much as possible, okay?
Okay.
All right, is that as far as you can go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's 5 degrees in flexion. So what that is, tomorrow, you're gonna have a lot more range of motion. You'll notice it when we do it tomorrow. Just right now it's all swollen, it's probably really painful.
Mm-hmm.
So that whole thing is, you'll be a lot better tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, Kelly, now we're gonna check your strength of your leg and your surrounding muscles and see if we're gonna be able to get you out of bed and whatnot today, okay?
Okay.
All right, so first we're gonna check your strength of your quads. So I'm gonna put my hand under your knee and I want you to push against it while flexing your quads, all right?
Okay.
All right, hold for 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, very good. Now I'm gonna slide this under that leg right there, so lift up for me. Okay. Now I need you to kind of bring like that whole leg using your quads up towards my hand 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Any pain?
Just a little bit.
All right, that's expected. All right, now write that down. Okay. Now what I'm gonna have to do is we're gonna lift this leg up while keeping it straight the whole time. I'm gonna help you out, so I'm gonna have my hands underneath your leg, and I want you to lift with me, okay?
Okay.
All right. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. All right, is that as far as you can go? Okay, good, good. Put that back down. Okay. Now we're gonna check your see your hamstrings are holding up. So with this ankle right here, I want you to slide it up while flexing your leg. Okay, any pain?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit? All right, that's good, thank you. Okay, now we're gonna check your core and your hip strength. So first what I want you to do is I want you to kind of, I'm gonna put my hand under your lower back. I want you to flatten your lower back against my hand.
Okay.
Hold it for 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that's good. All right. Now what I need you to do is I need you to bend your legs up a little bit, kind of like, yeah, I'd say about right there, bend down as well. And I want you to kind of push through with your hips, up and hold it for about 5 seconds. These are called bridges.
Okay.
Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, good, good. I can relax a little bit. Now I'm also gonna check your hip range of motion and your strength, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so now put this down right here. So this I'm gonna support it for you a little bit. So I want you to bring your leg towards me as far as possible. Okay, good. And now move this leg a little bit to the right. And I want you to do the same with that. Ready? Okay. Not too much pain with that? Only pain a little bit in your knee?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, you didn't feel weak though, did you?
No.
Perfect, perfect. One last thing I want you to do is I want you to kind of bring the ankle up and down like that. Okay, do that 5 times. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, did you see how easy that was? Okay, that's called an ankle pump. So I want you to do that to kind of prevent any blood clots from happening, okay?
Okay.
So you can do that when you're just sitting here, when you're watching TV, when you're eating, and yeah, it should be good.
All right.
All right, cool.
Hey, Miss Kelly. So I'm here to ask you some more questions about your current surgery that just happened and everything to get some more information on it, okay?
Okay.
So could you explain to me exactly what brought you in to get the total knee replacement?
I had knee OA for a little while. I used to be a runner, so they're thinking that's what caused it.
Okay. And could you describe to me your current living situation?
I live in an apartment on the first floor.
Okay. So no stairs or anything in the apartment?
No.
And do you live alone?
I have a husband.
Okay. Have you had any past or current medical injuries or current conditions that you're dealing with?
Just the knee OA.
Just the knee OA? Okay. And did you have any past physicians subscribe any x-rays or MRIs or other diagnostic testing?
They did get an MRI of my knee before the surgery.
Are you currently taking any other medications besides the pain meds that you were prescribed for surgery?
No, just the pain meds.
how would you describe your recreational life prior to the surgery?
Well, I always go to water aerobics on the weekends, so I'd like to continue being able to do that.
And are you currently working?
I'm not, I'm retired.
Okay, I'm just here to check on you and to talk to you about what life's going to be like after your replacement.
Okay.
So I know you just had the surgery, so it's still pretty fresh, but can you tell me what, if anything's bothering you with your knee right now?
It's just a little bit painful. I'm definitely restricted in some motions.
Okay, yeah, that'll be normal, but we're going to get you up moving and help to make that a little bit better for you.
Okay.
And so unfortunately, when you go back home, you will have some limitations. I know you said you're retired, so that'll be good. And then as far as outside of the house, what kind of activities do you like to do?
I like to go to water aerobics.
Okay, that's great. That'll be a really good exercise, and it'll keep the pressure off your knee, so low impact. It's really good. So with just activities around the house, you may find that, you may be a little slower doing things at first, and that's okay. It'll get better. If you're standing on your knee for a long time, that's probably going to aggravate it. So maybe have your husband do the cooking instead of you sometimes.
Okay.
Then bending your knee, so we don't really want you kneeling too much. I don't know if you have a garden or anything like that you like with him too. But so just to kind of watch it and not aggravate it too much.
Okay.
And so the aggravating factors is going to be putting too much weight on your knee. And then when you start physical therapy, it's going to be painful at first when we first start moving the knee and loosening up all that tissue there. But it will get easier as we go. And then just during the day, if you do feel pain, things to make it feel better. If you rest it, put some ice on it, elevate your leg, and make sure you have a cloth between your leg and the ice pack. That's going to be important, not to irritate your skin. And then other than that, your 24-hour pattern, what your day's going to be like, you'll wake up in the morning and your knee's probably going to be stiff just because you haven't moved it much. But it should get to feel a little better once you get moving it a little bit. But if you do find that it's hurting during the day, it's okay to rest and just sit down for a little while. But we don't want you to sit down for more than an hour if possible. But if you do need to, if you'll just prop that leg up to elevate it to reduce the swelling. Then other than that, just let us know if you have any questions and we'll help you as much as we can.
Alright, thank you.
1.
Alright, now we're just going to get you up, sitting up, and sit on the edge of the bed. But before we do anything, I'm just going to explain to you what we're going to do. Okay. So then I'm just going to help you. We're going to get the lines off of you first. And then I'm going to get you sit up. And then I'm going to hold your leg and help you. And we're going to move to the edge of the tube. Okay. But at any point, if you feel dizzy or anything, then squeeze your hands or pump your ankles. And that should help with your circulation. Okay. So first, I'm going to put this knee mobilizer on just to be safe. Okay. Alright, now that we've got that on, we're going to get your, first I'll take your oxygen mask. Here. And then we're going to call a nurse in to get your IV on. Okay. Alright, now we're going to put some non-slip salts on yours. Okay. Feel okay?
And one last thing, I want you to try to keep your
Alright. I'm going to get an aide to come in and we're going to help you get up. We're going to sit you up and then pivot to the edge of the bed.
Okay.
Alright, so first you can help yourself using your arms, but I'm going to help you get up first. Alright. And then you come in behind you. And then we're just going to pivot to the side of the bed. I'm going to hold your ankle.
same thing. So if you
feel like dizzy or anything?
No, I'm good.
So now we're gonna put the gate belt on. And get you ready to start standing up and walking a little bit. Okay.
All right, Kelly, you ready to get up and get moving?
I am.
Okay, so we're gonna be ambulating using the walker. So I'm gonna show you how to use it, okay? All right, so first step, pick it up and move it forward. So we don't want you to move it up too much. We just want you to move it up about half a foot or so.
Okay.
We want you to go first with the left and then with the right.
Okay.
So 3 steps, boom, boom, boom.
All right.
Okay. All right, Kelly, you ready to give it a shot? Okay. So what we want you to do when you get up here, so we want you to put one hand up here and then the other hand on the bed. So go ahead and put that right hand up here. We want you to push up with both. So when you're pushing up with this, you put this hand up and then you gotta stand up, stand on up, okay?
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right. Remember to clip your catheter here, so you're mobile. Okay, so Will's gonna guard you and we're gonna take a couple steps this way.
Okay.
First, I want you to pick it up and turn. There you go, good pivot. So remember, your weight bearing is tolerated, so you can put as much weight on it as you can
Okay.
without too much pain, okay?
Okay.
So pick it up, left, right. Perfect. Okay, good. Now we're gonna sit you at this chair at the end of the bed, okay?
Okay.
So we'll get you here. I want you to turn this way. Okay, good. Now, can you feel the end of the chair with the back of your knees?
I can.
Okay. All right, Kelly, now I want you to reach back with your right arm. Grab that side right there. There you go. Don't bend that knee too. Don't bend that knee too much. All right, good?
Okay.
All right, Kelly, that's about it for the day. We're gonna leave you in the chair. We brought your husband in. We've been kind of debriefing him on the situation. Like, how you feeling?
That one?
So before we go, I just want you to repeat those 5 exercises that we showed you today.
Alright, the quad sets where I straighten my leg out into the bed, the heel slides where I'm going to slide my heel up, ankle pumps for my circulation,
Got it?
posterior pelvic tilt where I'm going to put my back into the bed, and then the bridges where I push my butt up.
Yep, you got it. All right, one last thing, Kelly. If you need to get up to go to the bathroom or anything, I want you to ring that call bell right there. We just don't want you to get up by yourself.
Alright.
That's about it. You have any questions?
I don't think so.
All right, well, thanks. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thanks, Doc.